Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Trailmakers, and today I'm going to be attempting to do some formation flying by myself, as well as maybe some other flying stunt ideas. I don't really know how this is going to turn out, but yeah, that's going to be the fun of it. So this idea is kind of inspired by my last Trailmakers video where I looked at some planes on the workshop, and one of them was like a Blue Angels plane, and I was thinking like it'd be cool to have other Blue Angels that was like formation flying and stuff, which I could do with multiplayer, and I might do in multiplayer at some point. But I thought, how would I do that if I was just on my own? What could I do to solve this problem? And my solution is, I want to attach some planes together and have them all try to fly together at the same time, and they will all be controlled by the same seat. So whatever controls I put into my plane will translate to the other planes as well, and I just want to see how that kind of works. I don't know if it's going to work. It's probably going to be an absolute disaster, but first I need to build myself a basic plane here, so let's get to that, and then we'll just duplicate it and see if we can make them fly together. Let's get to it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my finished product of the single plane. I think it works pretty well. It took a little bit of working around to get the weight distribution right, and I also put some fun trail things, because I figured if we're to do some formation flying, we should have some nice trails. So let's get up in the air here. I'll show you how this thing works. Alright, so it flies pretty stable. Like, I'm not pressing anything right now, so you can see it's pretty good as far as the center of lift, center of mass, center of thrust. All that stuff is pretty well aligned. And we have some decent amount of controllability. You can see by default we have a fire trail. I put a fire thing in there so the fire trail comes out. I can turn that off if I want to, though. We can turn that on and off at will. And then also, if I press number 2, it takes a little bit, but we have a rainbow maker. So we can essentially do some skywriting if we wanted to. I mean, the trail isn't super long, but well, actually it is kind of super long. Oh, look at that, look at the loop. But not long enough to write entire words or draw pictures or whatever. But I think that'll be pretty cool, especially when we get multiple planes together, assuming that we're even going to be able to fly whatsoever. So I've also got some landing gear underneath, and the landing gear goes up and comes down automatically with a ground sensor, so you can see when I get close enough to the ground here, the landing gear pops down very, very gently. Oh, we broke some of it off there, but it comes down very, very subtly. It's only like a 1 block difference between up and down. But good enough to actually make a difference, I think. Oh, and there it goes. Underwater rainbows. How about that? All right, so now the easy part's over, creating a plane that works. The hard part is now to make multiple of these that attach together and somehow manage to fly together in the air. I don't know how this is gonna work. Let's give it a try, and we're gonna hope for the best. Wish me luck. All right, guys, I have attached them all together, and oh boy, this is having some interesting effects now. I decided to use suspension pieces because I can put these suspension pieces on an angle to have them angle backwards, whereas the trailer hinges, I'd have to go straight out to the side, and I wanted kind of like a V formation. I also attached some detachable blocks. So if I want to, I can press a button and have them just detach. That may have been a mistake. Maybe the detachable blocks are more of the glitchiness than the suspension pieces, but you know what? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look at the suspension stretch. Are we even gonna be able to take off here? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's working. First try and it's working. No way. This is actually amazing. I did not expect this to go this well. Okay, ready, and rainbows, activate. This is so cool. This is probably one of the cooler creations I've made. This is awesome right here. Okay, so now what happens if I detach? Ready, 3, 2, 1, detach. Oh, they crashed in midair. One of them survived, though. Okay. That was awesome. All right, it broke my sound. I don't have any thruster sound anymore for whatever reason. All right, so let's try to land ourselves. Nice and gentle. Okay, that wasn't very gentle. All right, let's try this again. And oh, lift up, lift up, lift up. Whoa! We're gonna try this again, and let's actually try to do some, not only formation flying, as we can see here, but also some stunt flying through things. Like, I should have put yaw on these things. I don't have any yaw. I feel like yaw would be really, really useful. Oh, go through the hoop. Okay, did we go through the hoop? What? We got credit for it, but I don't believe that we actually did it. Oh, no. No, that's not working. This is really, really difficult, actually. I feel like maybe adding a fourth plane on here to make a diamond shape might actually make this more stable, because this is, like, you can see the flex of the suspension as I try to, like, move and maneuver. And it makes it really difficult to maintain a consistent trajectory. All right, well, let's go. This archway is a little bit bigger than a hoop of fire. Let's see if we can pull this archway off. Oh boy. It is very, very, very wobbly. Like, it's hard to maintain just a nice, stable, straight trajectory because of the wobble. It makes you like get off balance. All right, so let me add another one. Oh, structure is too complex. Wait, so can I bring in just a single plane? All right, I can bring in a single plane. No, keep my blocks. That brings us up to 690. Ah, man. The suspension takes up so much complexity. It takes up 5 apiece, so I could only add 2 more suspension pieces on here, or I could have just 10 more blocks. You know what, I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna make these partially made out of suspension, but also partially made out of pipe pieces. Yeah, look at that. Now we're down to 674 instead of 690. So I'm wondering if I can just copy and paste this 2 more times. Oh, 91. That we're not going to be able to. Oh, man. All right, you know what? We may just have to cut off the middle one as well. So this should benefit us in more ways than one. It'll be less wobbly and less pieces. So let's see. Can I please copy this 2 more times? 1, 679. And 2, 692. Oh, okay, now I just have to see if I can attach these appropriately. Oh, yes, look at this. 696 out of 700 complexity, and we have a diamond formation now. Will it fly? All right, here we go. Oh, lift up. Oh, no. Okay, you know what? We just need more of a takeoff. We need a little bit more takeoff, a little bit more speed. All right, here we go. This should be better. Please be better. Please be better. Lift up. Lift up. Yes. Yes. This is actually working. Oh man, the roll is really, like, all of the rolls should be kind of conflicting because each individual craft is trying to roll around its own middle axis. not the middle of the axis of this entire creation. So I'm surprised that it actually works as well as it does. It's definitely slower because there's that conflict in forces, but overall it translates pretty well. Like, I can fly this thing. All right, and now let's put the rainbow makers on. Turn those off just so we have only rainbow. Oh, that looked cool. That looked really cool. All right, I forgot to actually save this, so I don't want to do the detachment test yet, because if I detach everything as is, I won't be able to repair it because of all the different seats. All right, let's try to land. Oh. Nice gentle landing. There we go. Ugh. Not flawless, but you know what? Not terrible either. It is now saved, so we can do whatever we want to this thing and not have to worry. And I do not think we're going to have a successful takeoff here, but I'll try. Okay, we did it. I lost landing gear somewhere, but I think we're okay. All right, so now let's try a detachment. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, detach. They're off doing their own thing now. Ooh, look at that plane. Oh, do you think? Oh, man. Oh, you know what? I haven't. Whoa! Wait, do I still have control over these things after I detach? I must find out. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. I'm going to detach all the planes, and then I'm going to pull up as sharp as I can, and we'll see if the other planes also pull up. All right, 3, 2, 1, detach, and then pull up. Okay, no, I do not still have control over these. I thought I did, it looked like I did last time, but I don't think I actually do. Okay, so I have a new stunt idea. What I want to do is, right now I have all of the thrust on these planes on toggle so that when I detach, I wanted them to keep their thrust on so they would keep flying, but it doesn't really seem to be all that helpful. Instead, what I want to do is I want to turn the thrust off after I detach, because I want them to slow down a little bit, and then what I want to do is try to jump out of one plane and land in one of the other ones that are falling out of the air and take control of it and fly away. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to get in the back plane, hit the detach button, the front plane should slow down, I'll fly over the front plane, drop out, and then the front plane will fly into me and I'll jump in and try to fly away. All right, so when I press the detach button, I should have control over the back plane exclusively. The front one should slow down and I'm going to try to jump in it. 3, 2, 1, detach. Ooh! Okay, there's a plane. There's some planes. Some planes are still there. Oh, I have no control. I'm falling. Ah! Get in. I want to get on the plane. Come on. No. That has potential. All right, I'm going to aim up to the sky a little bit so that way the planes have more of like a parabolic trajectory after I detach. Let's see if this works any better. 3, 2, 1, detach. Oh! Okay, we're going. We're diving, we're getting out, and I got out too high. Detach. All right, we're going underneath. We're jumping out, and okay, that time we were actually too low. 3, 2, 1, detach. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, and get out. And get it. Oh! I've done it. I'm missing the front of my landing gear on this plane for whatever reason. But it's so quiet up here. It is so quiet up here. We're gonna head back. We're gonna land. Why is my landing gear even out? It should be up. All right, well, I'm just gonna try to do a nice landing. As long as I don't explode, I'll feel happy. Here we go. Bringing it home. I don't even know if this was actually the front plane or one of the side planes. All right, and look at that landing. That was a nice landing. One more attempt at something here. Oh, I'm in the side plane? I didn't know that. All right. We do not have a lot of control. Nope, we do not have enough control at all. Oh. Oh! Can I do it again? No. Go. Go. And hop out. Oh, dang it. How cool would it be if I could do more than one plane? I want to do that now. All right, so now the easy part is the first transfer because I'm already directly aligned with the plane in front of me. So as soon as I disconnect, I just gotta stay straight, hop out, and then I can just hop in the next plane. And then, okay, now I have to make sure I stay aligned with this other plane as it plummets towards the ground. And then I hop out. And then... Yes! Yes, I finally did it. I finally hopped in a second plane. And then for some reason, out of the 4 planes, one of them always just goes off on its own after I detach everything. But then the other 2 are just perfectly fine near each other. So I'm gonna give up on the 4th plane. We're just gonna say that he's just doing he's independent. He's just doing his own thing. And we get to hop into a 3rd plane and come in for a nice smooth landing. Oh, no, 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 no. Right, we're good. We're safe. We made it home safe. I mean, we lost 3 planes. It's not the most cost-efficient stunt. What's a couple of $100 million in military-grade aircrafts? You know, we have people to entertain here on YouTube. So if you guys enjoyed the 4-plane formation flying stunt detaching plane transferring video, then hit the like button. And if you want to see more awesome Trailmakers content like this, then you're going to want to check out this stuff on the end screen right here and grab yourself some ScrapMan merch if you want to help support the channel and represent. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.